this week for Netflix Narratives, we talked about Peaky Blinders, and I gotta say, I'm really pleased with the outcome of it. So I'm only 3 episodes in, which I know isn't really far at all, but I really like it so far. It's the quintessential stereotypical sort of gangster movie or series, but it's done really really well. So it's not it's still surprising. It's still enticing. It's still awesome. It's totally awesome. And the main character is the guy from Batman, and he's Scarecrow. I don't remember which Batman that was. I think it was Batman Begins. Anyway, and it's really hard to not picture him as Scarecrow for the first 2 episodes, but the character he plays is just so well, and he's really really good at acting. So I mean, you kind of lose that pretty fast, and you start to pay attention to who he is now, and that's kind of the big storyline, is who is he now, and that's what's going to be really exciting to figure out, because there's a lot of talk about how going to the war has changed him so much, and he was gone for like 5 years, I think they're saying, and that he's just an entirely different man now. And so I think that we're gonna see his character transition, and I'm kind of excited to see how that pans out, whether it's in flashbacks that are obviously flashbacks, or whether it's like now, because there's like a woman involved, as there always is. But I also wanted to make note that since eight's been renewed for season 2, which is what we talked about in Netflix Narratives week 1, so I think that's really exciting that it was renewed. But I think that's all I've got to say, so I will see you guys next week. Bye.
Hey y'all! So, week 5, Netflix Narratives, we are doing Peaky Blinders. Cannot say enough fantastic things about this show. Oh gosh, I watched it back in December, so I had to kind of give myself a little refresher course, but I watched it originally for Sam Neill, Dr. Alan Grant. We all know him, we all love him, but he's kind of a dick in this show. You want to root for him because you love him, but you can't. And I'm not spoiling anything, that's like first episode, that's laid out. He's a dirty cop. But Thomas Shelby, who's our main character, who leads the Peaky Blinder gang, is played by, pretty sure I'm pronouncing this right, Cillian Murphy. He is a badass. He's just does all sorts of awful things throughout the show, but you root for him because honestly, there's nobody better to root for at this point. What else can I say about this show? It's 2 seasons on Netflix. They have 6 episodes apiece. It does not take long to watch them. You might need to take a little break just because the material's a little dark, so it's not something where you're going to maybe just power right through it. 3rd season begins filming, I'm pretty sure, on September 10th. I don't know which cast will be joining because that would give a spoiler. I've seen the whole thing. But I really started watching for Sam Neill, but I stayed for the amazing cast, the amazing storytelling. And I know last week I said something about not liking *Halt and Catch Fire*. Not liking it, but not being sure about it because it's being a period piece. But this is also a period piece in Ireland. And maybe it's because I'm Irish. I say that like I would live there. But anyway, the point is, I don't know, I guess I just relate to it more, or I get it. Maybe it's from stories from family members. Like, I just understand that life better than I understand the 80s internet logic of the beginning. Anyway, going off track. So, point is, I recommend this show. If you like Cillian Murphy, again, I'm not sure I'm saying that right. You know him from Batman Begins. He played Scarecrow. You know him from Red Eye. He was, I don't even know his name in the movie, but he was the bad guy who attacked Rachel McAdams on the plane, but you think he was good the whole time? Sneaky, sneaky. You have Sam Neill, Jurassic Park. I could say a lot of titles, but you wouldn't know them because I watch everything people are in, not just the main stuff. Irresistible, Dean Smanley, so many programs. He was in The Vow with, is it Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum? I'm not sure. It was a love story. It was not a good one. No. Anyway. So this show is about Irish gang activity. Peaky Blinders are the main gang. They steal guns, not realizing they are federal guns. government guns, and Winston Churchill sends Sam Neill, who's Inspector Campbell, back to get them. It's fantastic. Get in there, enjoy it. First season's better than the second season. I will state that for a fact. That's not a fact, it's my fact. It's better. I love the first season so much, and the second season was not as good in my opinion, but I think it's just because the storyline was so strong in the beginning and it kind of fizzled. And I think it's honestly because, and I love Sam Neill, so I don't want him to get mad at me if he ever watches this, I think they should have killed him off after the first season, because they just kind of gave him like these weird stories to follow for the second season, and it took away from what could have been really great. So I love him. I don't want him to be mad at me, but he should have been killed off at the end of the first season because his purposes took away from the story in the second season, in my opinion. Others might say he was perfect and we needed him, and that's totally great. This video has gone on way too long, so watch it. Get in there, enjoy it. Talk to you later.